I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Enter Bruce Lee.
I mean, that's Bruce Lee in a nutshell. Over and over and over, he did the same thing, and it shows in the technique because there's no wasted energy. There's no wasted movements. Everything he does with a purpose. He goes in there with an idea of what he's trying to accomplish, and he gets it done. Bruce Lee is the absolute best. Bruce Lee is the man.
His grappling, his takedown defense figure to be tested here tonight, but there aren't that many guys.
You ready? You ready? Let's go.
Well, these guys have been on each other's radars for quite some time. Tonight, it shall be done. Both guys well-rounded. You think we're getting a kickboxing match tonight or what?
You just don't know, right? You don't know who's going to be able to employ their strategy the way that they need to. This is a close fight on paper, and also in every performance we have seen them put on, these guys seem to be the mirror image of each other.
All right, so a nice straight punch there after he caught the leg. He decides to punch out as opposed to going for any takedown.
Beautiful strike.
Oh, strike attempt to the midsection, it's blocked.
I need you to kick now.
Spinning back fist. Just misses there with the left. And he lands the knee to the body now.
Give me some combo. Head, body, head, body. Protect yourself. Protect your face. Left hand down. Circle
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
So 1 minute into this fight, and as many people expected, the action absolutely crazy, back and forth. This is a full-on brawl, DC.
It's hard to watch a fight like this and call a fight like this because you never know when somebody's going to take that one shot that finishes the fight.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
He blocks the punch.
Don't wait, don't wait. I need you to be first now.
Oh, nice job by him there to slip that offer. Connects with a right hand, pretty good punch, that one.
Nice right punch by this young man.
Do it again.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Kick to the body by Lee. Well, one got through, that kick was blocked. Swing and a miss with that straight left hand.
Be first.
Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You like this guy.
I like this guy a ton, and to watch him punch like this puts a smile on my face.
Timely defense there, huge block for him. Just misses with the jab there. Oh, an educated jab there. I could watch this dude jab all day.
I mean, he's so light on his feet, and when he pops that jab, it comes right back to his face.
Well, he continues to stay busy, and he continues to land with volume punches here.
I mean, volume, but he's not wasting anything. He's so accurate out there.
Strong defense there to block the shot. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now we get back to range.
And he landed the right hand there. Right punches there.
Let's get busy with those hands now, man. Come on.
Just missed with the straight left hand. He's got a serious right punch, and he went to it effectively there.
It is his money shot, and he will continue to throw it until he finds the knockout.
Lí gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there. Oh, significant strike attempt there, but a huge block.
Head kick.
30 seconds now to go in round one.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
15 seconds. All right, lands a kick there. Pretty well done.
Really good accuracy landing that kick.
Warms out for the end of round one. All right, let's check out some of the action now from that previous round, and he really kept finding a home for those kicks.
Yeah, and why would you change it? If your opponent is not going to check, if he's going to stand there and he's not on his toes and he's stationary, you keep driving those kicks into his thighs, into his body, until he makes some sort of adjustment.
All right, next round is underway, DC. We talked about his powerful kicks, how he attacks all sides of the body, the head, the legs. Pretty good start for him tonight.
That was so impressive to see. Someone fight almost predominantly with their legs and have that level of success.
Trying to establish that jab once again. Oh, he's got it going now. Nice connection there, DC.
Another punch landed.
Green's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Let's set up that high kick now.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
To the midsection.
Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Lands a nice 1-2.
He went high on that one.
All right, well, he's landed some good shots tonight, but there's no three-piece, there's no soda. More often than not, it's one and done.
He's not even getting a combination. I mean, if you're gonna sit there at the drive-thru, order a combination, take the soda with your food, give him the right hand behind the jab, give him the hook behind the right hand. Jab, right hand, hook. That's 2 pieces of chicken and a biscuit. Finish him off with the uppercut. That is your soda. I mean, come on, man. Let this guy have the whole thing. Good stick.
Flush right hand is true.
Very tricky when he throws that body kick.
Pretty good knee to the body by Lí. Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect.
It's such a fast leg kick.
Just over 3 minutes to go.
Right hand landed. Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks.
Effective punch there by Green.
I mean, he's cutting them down to size with these beautiful leg kicks.
Glancing right hand lands upstairs.
You're still in this. Keep moving.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Here's the kick, blocked by Green.
Come on, keep those hands up.
Beautiful body kick lands right under the elbow.
Just missed with the left there. Oh, he's really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket.
Ooh, head kick lands, hurt.
Switching stances here. Nice job to land the kick to the body there by Lí.
Nice looping punch.
Oh, tagged him with that right hand. What a strike that was.
What a strike that he is landing over and over again. His opponent will need to make some adjustments. He's got to be careful dipping his head when he's throwing that jab.
Give me those kicks.
Man, striking class is in session. Beautiful punch there.
Great job landing. What a damaging punch.
Well, you got to think he's happy with this performance here tonight. Essentially, just the way he drew it up, it's been a striking clinic.
It's like a fairy tale. He's doing everything he wanted to do, and his opponent isn't doing much to try and deter him and really mess with the game plan.
Slips to avoid the right. Oh, big knee to the body. That'll soften him up. Massive head kick. And they separate. Oh! Massive kick to the head. Man, looks like he's trying to set records here, landing all of these strikes. He is aggressive to a fault and really has been all night long as he continues to pour it on. Got to be careful here, though, not to gas out. Final seconds here.
Big kick land.
10 minutes in the books. All right, a lot of high-level highlights from that last round. DC, take us through the replay.
If he fought like this, I would be comfortable entering him into a K1 level kickboxing competition. He's that good at finding and landing those kicks at will. He needs to continue to do this as the fight goes on.
All right, we'll see how it goes here in this next round. A high number of kicks landed there in the previous round, and at some point, these are going to really start to take their toll.
They do start to take an effect whenever you're taking kick after kick after kick, and watching him fight with that knowledge and that patience shows his fight IQ.
Shot is blocked there by Green. Try to establish that jab. Green's torso, specifically that right side, has absorbed a lot of damage tonight. And here comes the purple, the black, and blue. A definite bruise starting to form on that right side.
Good punch.
Timing his shots pretty well here early, DC.
He's doing a great job of mixing things up, keeping busy, being very accurate.
Well, the left hook has been there at times, not that time. Lee's attempt there is blocked by the opponent. Oh, right hook attempt, no good.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Lee gets touched by that leg kick attempt. Oh, great head movement there, slips his head off the center line, and defensively, that's exactly what you're looking for.
It's almost like he can telegraph when the punch is coming, and when he sees it, he just makes a slight little movement, right or left, to get out of the way and avoid those shots.
Lee gets caught with that punch. Just over 3 minutes now to go.
Real quick leg kick. Oh, nice. Nice kick.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here.
Oh, big punch lands. Real sneaky head kick gets in there.
Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Green. Right hand upstairs. Oh, big right hook, but a whiff.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is... the best head kicks you'll ever see.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness, even be on his feet right now.
Oh, and there's a land with the kick, so certainly a good sign for him there.
When that's working, you know he's in for a good night.
Green gets stung by that leg kick. Oh, nice connection there with a punch, DC.
Great timing to land that punch.
Stay sharp.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction.
Hands up.
Lí gets hit by that leg kick. May not be a bad idea to start to check some of these. Green's lower jaw looking extremely swollen now.
Big kick lands.
Nice shot.
Just misses with the straight right. Whiffs on the right hand.
Big punch lands through the middle. Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick. Beautiful leg kick thrown.
Oh, a huge block there. Just out of range with the straight left hand. Oh, beautiful jab by him there. Got that to the target quickly.
He's dictating the fight with a jab.
Well, he felt like he had to kick effectively to win this fight, and he is certainly doing that right now. Nice combination of kicks.
His kickboxing coach is feeling ecstatic right now, watching the guy employ this kick-heavy strategy.
That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, let's take a look back at some of the highlights from those previous 5 minutes, DC. And no padding, no glove on that foot.
No glove, no padding. And look at the hip action when he throws those kicks. He's not only kicking just for feel, he's really trying to damage his opponent. And as the fight goes longer, you will start to see it take an effect.
All right, DC, buckle up. Here we go with our next round. High number of kicks landed in the previous round, and he'll look to keep it going here.
He'll look to keep winning the fight with his kicks. He's throwing high kick, leg kick, body kick. He's even throwing a couple spin kicks in there. This guy is so educated with fighting with his legs.
Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Very nice outside leg kick by him there, DC. We'll see if he follows it up here.
He's really driving his shin into his opponent's thigh, beating his leg up.
Let those hands go.
Trying to go to the body now with the kick. That one misses. Head kick there, blocked by Green.
Great punch landed with so much power.
Back to the jab now, no good. Combination lands for him. He is really putting his strikes together tonight.
I mean, he's feeling himself tonight, John. He's doing a great job of putting everything together.
Right hand upstairs.
Good shot.
Green gets absolutely punished by that head kick. Just misses with the jab.
Ooh, what a head kick.
The right hand just misses.
Time to let those hands go.
Green gets caught with that punch. Right hook to the head, blocked. Slips the punch.
Look at the angle of that nice body kick.
Nice kick there by Green.
Nice head kick.
Oh, and he caught the kick. Effective punch there by Green. Slips the punch nicely there.
Keep your hands up for me. Come on now. Let's move. Let's recompose. Stay.
Big leg kick lands. Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick. Nice body kick.
Green strike attempt there is blocked. Tried to set up the straight left, but he missed.
Real nice body kick lands.
Oh, big roundhouse attempt just misses. That could have been lights out. And he caught the kick. Under 2 minutes to go. Well, he has stayed busy and he has stayed accurate. Nice combination there.
Very accurate, a lot of activity, and the hands look phenomenal tonight.
Kick to the body by Lí. Well, missed on that one. Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot. And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
He's landed that punch over and over again. What's he gonna do to follow up?
Oh, and he lands another punch there, and you can tell at this point, he is going right at that cut on his opponent's
Right at the cut on the eye, just making sure he knows that I'm going to be targeting it. Keep your hands up, and when the hands go up, he will then change the target down low, trying to find finishes. Nice body kick right under the elbow. Can't take many of those, you better check. Nice head kick.
Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there. Lands with a right hand. Oh, switch kick. Connects with a right. Nice connection with a punch there. It's hard to recall a time in the past that his boxing looked this sharp.
He's never looked this good.
And a nice left hand there on the inside. Well-placed kick there by Lí. All right, so an entertaining 5 minutes. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and I'd imagine a lot of these replays are going to be rooted in that kicking game that was on full display.
Absolutely. You're going to see a lot of different techniques, but the kicking was the key to him getting ahead in this fight. He's out ahead now. He needs to stay the course and continue to do that as the fight goes on. Beautiful body kick.
Just misses with the straight left hand. Oh, that's a good right hand.
Beautiful body kick.
Nice punch there by Green. Both fighters throwing heat now. Well, the right hand has been there at times, not that time.
Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Gets the elbow up into the target. Still unable to find that precise range with the high kick.
Big head kick lands.
Lí gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Got to find a way to move those feet.
Big and kick.
Slips the punch. Throwing that jab, no good. All right, so a nice shot there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
Relax, relax.
Well, he put so much stock into this fight, and now we're late in the game, and if he doesn't get a finish, this opportunity goes by the book.
I mean, it's almost over. Right now, he's got to start throwing everything he can find at his opponent and hope that he can force a mistake and overwhelm his opponent to try to get a finish.
Almost in range with the straight left, but that's a miss.
Nice punch lands. There's no give on that leg kick.
And he's looking for that left hand, just missed.
Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's gonna shut your body off.
Nice defense there, huge block.
Beautiful kick.
Don't hesitate.
2 minutes now to go in this one.
His hands are down. High kick.
Got clipped with the right hand. Just misses with the left hook. Punch coming, it's blocked.
Stop. Come on, don't stop.
That's a big strike right there.
Ooh. Nice knee to the body there by Lí. See on that punch right there, his opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot. Big kick.
Green's all sorts of bruised up on his body. That is gonna hurt something fierce tomorrow.
Hands up. Hands up.
Ooh, what a punch.
1 minute to go in the fight.
Fire back. Move.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Now he counters with a right hook to the head. Oh, really good job by him there to raise the guard, DC, and block those shots coming his way.
He does a great job of blocking all incoming strikes.
Green gets tagged with that jab. Pretty good weapon for him tonight.
This guy cannot miss the head with his strikes.
Grind it out.
Oh, nice right hand.
Pretty nice knee there, DC.
Great job finding the opportunity to land that strike.
Put your hands up higher. Come on.
Oh, head kick blocked, though, by Green. All right, so a lot to like over the distance of that fight tonight. Clearly, we think we saw one guy win the fight and largely got it done with the striking.
Yeah, he got it done with the striking. And that's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a guy that's so comfortable whenever he's in the stand-up. And that showed tonight as he truly outworked his opponent.